Hey guys, so I'm gonna start the first video in the NEO lore series. Now, I'm gonna be talking about the experience with my first crush. So, this all started with this girl I knew since elementary school. I'm not gonna say her name for obvious reasons, but I liked her. And one day when watching Dragon Ball on the TV on the couch, I thought about doing something nice for her. Getting some chocolates and flowers for the girl. So one day, so when I get back to my mom's after leaving my stepmother's for the weekend, I asked her, "Hey man," or asked her for some money, but she tells me that a girl, and I told her why she wanted. I asked her for money. She asked me why I asked for money, and then I told her that I like this girl and I wanted to buy her some stuff, and she said, "Well, a girl wouldn't want borrow you to buy stuff from with borrowed money," and I was like, yeah, I think that's true. So I went in my room and I checked my wallet, and I had a reasonable amount of cash in there. I was able to buy some stuff. I was able to buy a bouquet of flowers and some chocolate. One day later, the day before Valentine's Day, mom picked me up from school. I was shivering in my boots. We went to the wrong address at first, but we managed to make it. My little brother was encouraging me the entire time. I made it to the house. She um She, by the way, how I managed to get to her house. My stepmother and her mother are friends, so she was able to So her mother told her to go outside and tell her that I was there to give her some things, and she liked it. She gave me a hug, and it was she. She said she wished she could have done the same for me, but Anyway, 1 year later, probably like after the summer, my little brother asked me or dares me to confess to my crush. And at the time he had a crush on some other girl too, so I'm like, fine, you got to do the same though. He's like, okay. The next day I go to the lunch. I'm at lunch. I'm sitting with my friends, and then I remember the dare, so I'm like, okay, I got to do this. Now this is the worst way to confess to your crush. All right, is to do it when she has friends around. So I went over there, and I told her, hey, I like you, and she was just like, okay. And then my mind, I was like, what the fuck does okay mean? So my friend Box, y'all know him from the Outcome Memories video. And also, I don't know if he's other. I mean, we might do a collab one day, but I don't know. He tells me, don't worry, bro. She's on my bus. I'll ask her what she meant by okay. And I thanked him for it. When I got home, I was panicking. I kept trying to call, bro. I was like, I was panicking at the time, real bad. And then I got a call from him, and then I hear the news. She said no. She said sorry, but no. And I was like, she wasn't on the phone, but yeah, y'all know how. I don't know. I was a pretty stupid kid back then. So when I went to bed that night, I was listening to Lucid Dreams on loop. I cried myself to sleep that night. And in conclusion, I think uh do not confess to your crush in front of her friends. Thank you for watching this Neo lore video. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll Thank you, man. Thanks for watching the video. All right, bye.